Welcome to Sumo 101, Deep Dive from Tokyo. Did you know that Onosato holds a university degree? He has become only the second Yokozuna in history to graduate from university. For generations, an early start in professional sumo was considered the best, but Onosato took a different route. He chose to enter the professional world after graduating from university. Let's take a deep dive into the changing educational backgrounds of Rikishi.
The traditional path.
For most of sumo's history, wrestlers began their careers right after middle school. 15 years old, leaving home, moving into a stable, and starting a life built entirely around training, chores, and discipline. It was believed that only those who started early could succeed. University wrestlers? They were considered too old, too soft, too late. But time has proved that wrong.
A shift in education.
Now the sumo world looks very different. Many wrestlers finish high school or even university before entering the ring. Sumo clubs in schools and colleges have become powerful pipelines for talent, where young athletes train under trusted coaches and follow organized methods. It's not about academic scores, it's about structure, leadership, and maturity. And that's showing in the results. Let's take a look at today's top division. There are 42 Makuchi wrestlers as of the November tournament. In this chart, I've marked university graduates in yellow and high school graduates in purple. You can immediately see how dominant they are. Wrestlers with no marks are those who entered sumo at 15 or left high school early to pursue their sumo careers. There are only 7 out of 42: Takanosho, Takayasu, Hiradoumi, Shishi, Ruden, Shonan no Umi, and Sadano Umi. Decades ago, middle school entrants were the overwhelming majority. But now, the picture is completely different. A new generation of wrestlers is stepping onto the dohyo. Not just strong, but educated. Behind these numbers are personal stories, each one showing a different path to the dohyo.
Onosato and Ura.
Onosato's rise is the clearest symbol of this change. A graduate of Nippon Sports Science University, he turned professional and reached the top faster than almost anyone in modern history. Then there's Ura, the fan favorite. He graduated from Kwansei Gakuin University, one of Japan's most respected private schools. And he didn't just finish his degree. He earned teaching licenses for kindergarten and elementary school before deciding that his classroom would be a clay ring instead. These wrestlers remind us that education and strength are no longer opposites. They can stand side by side.
Meisei's story.
And education in sumo doesn't stop after joining the ring. Take Meisei, ranked East Maegashira 18 in the November tournament. He joined professional sumo after middle school but recently decided to return to the classroom, attending high school lessons while still an active sekitori. For 3 years between tournaments, he commuted by train to Seisa International High School in Chiba, studying core subjects and earning his high school diploma earlier this year. He said, "These days, fewer wrestlers join right after middle school. But if young people know they can still earn a diploma later, maybe more will feel confident to enter sumo." Meisei wasn't alone. Several younger wrestlers from his Tatsunami stable, and even a few from Takasago stable, joined him in class. They studied together, shared lunch like ordinary classmates, and even went on a short school trip to Kyoto.
The Tokyo University wrestler.
And here's a surprising fact. Even the University of Tokyo, Japan's most elite academic school, has produced a professional wrestler, Suyama Hotaka. Unlike other universities, Tokyo University has no athletic scholarship or recruitment system. Every student must earn admission through Japan's most competitive academic exams. Graduates from this university usually go on to become diplomats, researchers, or leaders in global business. For someone from that world to choose a life in sumo is truly exceptional, and a reminder of how wide the doors of the sport have opened.
Powerhouse schools.
So, where do these well educated wrestlers come from? Many trace their roots back to Japan's powerful school sumo programs, the real training grounds for future champions. High schools like Saitama Sakai, Niigata Kaiyo, and Totori Johoku, and universities such as Nihon University, Nippon Sports Science University, Kinki University, and Toyo University have shaped much of today's top division. These schools produce not only athletes, but lifelong bonds, seniors and juniors who now face each other in the ring. For example, Mitaka Umi and Wakatakakage, Toyo University 2 years apart. Osho Umi and Onosato, Niigata Kaiyo High School, senior and junior. Oho and Koto Shoho, classmates at Saitama Sakai High School, where Ganoyama was 2 years their senior. Roga and Takeru Fuji, same year at Totori Johoku. They've known each other since their teenage years, and now they meet again on sumo's biggest stage. There's no single path to success anymore. From 15-year-old beginners to university graduates, sumo today is more diverse than ever before. Onosato's success reminds us that learning and strength can go hand in hand. And as more educated Rikishi step onto the dohyo, the story of sumo's future is just beginning. Let's watch where this new generation takes Japan's oldest sport.